Hi, and welcome to the last video this season to go with my book, English from Afar. But we will be back early in the new year. Now, the idea behind English from Afar is to summarize the questions that I get asked so often about English. That's why it's fresh, up-to-date, and different. It focuses on you, the things you want to understand, not a traditional syllabus. So it's full of practical and useful help right from the start. Now, learning English doesn't have to be a pain and something we don't want to do. It can be a lot of fun. If we build practicing our English into our daily routine, soon we'll hardly even notice it. The first thing to forget is the idea that English is difficult. It doesn't have to be. If we deal with the big issues first, we can make rapid progress. Things like getting past, present and future tenses right. That covers 80 to 90% of the issues. Don't even begin to worry about the perfect or other tenses when you are starting. One of the biggest things to realize is that the English make mistakes too. In fact, it's a myth that they speak perfect English. They're just the same as anybody else. Sometimes the EFL students have a better understanding of grammar and so on than the British ones. We seem to be stuck with an idea of school in England with masters wearing academic gowns, mortarboards, and being whacked with a cane. Well, I can tell you right now, there aren't very many of those these days. Our first job is to communicate. That means you getting me to understand what you want to say. You can use the fact that English is not your native language to your advantage. Just keep it simple, get their attention, and they will listen intensely. If you get stuck, they will try and help you out by making suggestions. One thing that is very important to remember, the way to get their respect is to have a go. They will strain to hear what you have to say, but it's also important to understand that the British use laughter, a bit like Asians smile. It's meant to be an icebreaker. Almost never are they laughing at you, but with you. It's our way of saying, don't worry, we'll get this sorted out. The key to mastering English is practice and more practice. There's lots of ways. Read a book, chat with English speakers, listen to the news on the radio in English, or watch the TV news in English once a day. Learn your favorite karaoke songs in English. Set your browser to be in English. Watching the English version of a movie, without the subtitles of course. Join an English society. It may take a bit of work, but you'll be really surprised how soon it starts to get easier and easier. Now next season we're going to look at more things that confuse, like a rotating chairman, and try and straighten those out. In addition, we'll take a look at more strategies for learning English. We'll also look at some hints and tips for when you have to present in English. We're planning our next season now, so if you've got a question or topic, why not send us an email, and we'll try and include it. You'll find the email address down below. So that's it for this year. I hope you found it useful and enjoyable. A very good book to get for the holiday season is English from Afar. It's available now from most online bookstores, and now is a really great time to order a copy. Don't forget, the world is waiting to hear what you have to say in English. So take care, see you in the new year.